Hello, my Leo original soul. Welcome in to this reading around the month of June. Thought we'd pull some cards around love, money, purpose. So let's jump into the cards, shall we? See what wants to come out for you. Saw a lot of awesome cards during the pre-shuffle. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, so happiness, wish fulfillment. Luck is on your side, powerful change, new start. So I don't know, we'll see if any of that comes back out for you, Leo. I know your energy has been showing up a lot. Strength card, Lionsgate has been coming up in a lot of the readings I've been doing and a lot of the ones I've been tapped into that I've been watching as well from other readers. So might be a powerful summer, but let's get into it. All right, cutting the deck with meditate and contemplate. And at the bottom, nothing will come of this situation. So let's see what that's all about. Let's see here. All right. In love, balance spirituality and practicality. In money, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And then in purpose, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So a lot of new energy, money, purpose overall. But we'll start out here in love, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So something possibly being illuminated in the love department. See what wants to come out here. I'm actually going to use the Wizard Tarot. Let's switch it up. Okay. Could be a need to do a little more self-love, self-care as well. How is your meditation practice, your spiritual practice, some of that mindfulness and wellness going? All right. But something being illuminated, a little more balance needed in love. Ooh, the Fool came out. So maybe some sort of new start, or like I was saying with your meditation or mindfulness practice, maybe there is some sort of leap of faith or leaning into your spirituality a little bit more, especially if you are a more practical person. Let's see what else wants to come out with that. Got ancestors watching over you. Ooh, a couple wanted to come out here. Yeah, time, it looks like for a new beginning, something's being illuminated. We've got the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, and then the Death card, which is all about transformation and change. Nine of Swords, overthinking. There can be some depression, even a little bit of obsession. You're unable to sleep or you're worrying a lot at night. Maybe about this connection and about what you need to do. It does seem like this is moving on to a little bit calmer thought, calmer situation, especially with the Death card here. All right, so ramping up your spiritual practice, ramping up your self-love. Watch how that helps transform things as well. And then if you are in a current situation, and this does have you feeling anxious or stressed, or maybe you've been thinking a lot about if this is working for you or not, it does seem like there is some sort of change, transformation, and possibly some sort of new start that is being illuminated in love. Okay. And Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What did I say before we started? So, right, happiness and wish fulfillment is possible, but sometimes you do have to do or go through some challenging emotions or actions to get there. Okay, let's move on to your money. Confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. Have you been feeling confident? Let's get one little shuffle here and then we'll get out some more cards. All right. So being more confident, maybe you have some sort of new venture or you're putting yourself out there in a new way. Let's see. New moon in Leo will be in your season. So that's 2 new moons away. Yesterday, today, we're still in this new moon in Gemini, which I just did a reading all about magic, so maybe check that one out. Okay, 8 of Swords coming out first here with confidence is your key. So where have you felt really restricted and like you're holding yourself back? Right, she's got her hands tied up, but it almost looks like she's the one holding the rope in place. And it also looks like she's about to reach for that sword. So it does seem like you might be getting the oomph, the courage to be more confident, to maybe this is saying something or taking some sort of action, or even maybe cutting something out. Yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles and then the 3 of Swords. Perhaps you are in some sort of partnership. This could be a business partnership, or again, if you share finances in a marriage. This does seem like possibly maybe you're going solo on something. You could be cutting out some of that teamwork, kind of maybe exiting or leaving a situation. I don't know if this is related to the love portion of this reading, but, there are a lot of papers and lists going on here, and then I'm really picking up on this lightning. So some sort of insight or aha moment. Again, maybe you, say something that kind of, blows shit up a little bit, or sort of has things a little discombobulated. Yeah, it's almost like the scroll that she's reading on here. It's kind of now rolled onto the ground. Maybe some of these swords even that you've been holding back do come out. So it does seem like it's time to maybe cut something out. So be a little more confident in your decisions. And maybe this is cutting out some sort of habit or some sort of wasteful spending as well. You could do a little bit of emotional spending, especially if you do have some heartbreak. So if that applies to you at all, if you do leave or change a love situation, just notice what that does with your finances. And you may have to, again, just be confident, be bold, right? Know that you're doing the right thing. Okay. Let's get some here with purpose. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. All right, so an earth sign there. So taking some steps, taking action, grounded action, methodical. Here's where that practicality comes into play. All right, let's see what wants to come out. Ooh, that one flipped. All right, so we've got the devil out right away. Prosperity lies ahead. All right, so this could be taking more control, taking more of a lead, getting in charge. Perhaps all of these tied together. Like I said, you're going out on some sort of solo mission, or maybe you've got a new path, new purpose in mind. Let's get a few more with it. Getting out of toxic situations, toxic behaviors, possibly admitting, what those might be for you, or how you have potentially contributed to some toxicity. Yeah, and then with the Tower, what did I say about the lightning, blowing shit up, aha moment, insight. So major shift here in the purpose category. Definitely. You've got the devil and the Tower. That's also in sequence here. So let's see what else Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So some sort of new opportunity. It did go flipping and flying over into the love category. But this, again, like I said, maybe you've just discovered or realized there's something new you want to learn about, a new path or direction that you want to take. This is feeling really magical. Look at all these potions, all those beautiful colors floating around her. She looks like she's out in this fresh mountain air. Which also is at the beginning here with this Fool card. Everything else does have a lot of sort of darkness or this sort of fire, lightning, a lot of mental stress, or even some combative communication. Okay, so this definitely feels like moving on to a better path, being a little more youthful, following your heart, maybe being willing to start over a little bit or get more at this page level. Yeah, this really does feel like a really big shift. Are you shifting your path and purpose? Maybe this summer brings on a big shift for more than just that. And then at the bottom, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Underneath that, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. That was another one of the cards I saw. Here's the Nine of Cups again. So, okay, there is a lot of promise and good things coming for you once you can work through your fears. Kind of get out of the depths of your own negativity, your own restriction, your own blockages. Yeah, because the World card. This is amazing. This could be you putting something out there on a larger scale. Yeah, ending a cycle, starting something new. This is really powerful. I'm also getting the Magician for some reason off of this card. Yeah, I'm seeing the Nine of Cups sticking out again, so we'll take it. All right, so once you're able to push through your fears, get into your power. This is your overall energy, Leo. Really strong, really powerful. Yeah, you're going to start to get into some of that Leo courage. Using that in a mindful way. Keep that in mind, right? What you say, what you speak, how you act does matter. So if you are leaving something or someone, or some kind of partnership or connection, and shifting gears, being mindful in the way that you do that. But definitely getting into your courage energy. This feels really, really amazing. Not necessarily going to be easy, but you probably already know that. It seems like this is something that's been on your mind, you've been thinking about, and this might be the time that you start taking action. Okay, so that's what we've got for you, Leo, for Love, Money, Purpose for the month of June. I hope there was something here for you. And until next time, peace.